Welcome to week 8, the final project. The end of the course. We're there. So congratulations for hanging in this far. On the final project, what you're going to do is take a look at the McKinsey report that we've used some during this course. It lists a number of new technologies that they believe are going to be that are innovative and are going to be important for us to pay attention to in the future. Pick one that you believe is going to be transformative, and then you're going to write a position paper. You're going to take a stand on why you think this is an important emerging technology we need to pay attention to. You need to back up your position with references, so other credible news sources, not someone's blog, but different news magazines. You could do news video, but material that supports your position that the technology you choose is an important emerging position, has the ability to change the way we do business, has the way to enhance our lives. And so in a 4 to 6 page long paper, you're going to lay out your position, tell me why you think this is important, and then back it up with facts that others will help provide from the various news sources that you quote. Now, it's also important to remember, we don't just want to say we think this technology is going to be important, but also show me where it's going to fit in the competitive landscape. Think back to week 1 when we looked at Porter and Barney's theories on competitive positioning. Porter talks about how an organization's placed among the competing forces, the 5 forces that affect its competitive advantage. So as you talk about the technology, what's it going to displace? What other options do people have? What are natural competitors that exist? Is there a lot of competition in this space? Or are they a new innovator and the only player in this space with this new product? So place this technology in its competitive landscape so we understand where it fits and what else is around it. Also, don't get sucked into a lot of papers that talk about what we call industry hype that are promising what's going to happen in the next 20 years, but rather focus on news sources that talk about the innovations that are happening today and what we expect to see from this innovation in the next year or two. As an example, if you choose driverless cars, you can find articles that'll say 20 years from now we're all going to get into cars and it's going to be like the Jetsons and they'll zoom us to wherever we want to go. We don't know that to be true. But if you find an article that talks about how we're using that technology today, currently in cars, with things like auto assist parking, that's a much more reasonable approach. So consider where your technology fits in the competitive landscape and use credible news sources, not blown up estimations of what might happen in the future.